Jeremy?
As you can see, Marty's getting the rig ready to hit the road. We've been staying at the LTVA down at Imperial Dam for about, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks, something like that. Time just kind of runs together when you're having so much fun doing these adventures. But our next stop is Holtville Hot Springs to be exact. Something I've been wanting to do for a while now is to experience a desert hot spring. And I found out that the LTVA in Holtville has a hot spring, so that's where we're going. Bad news, doesn't look like we'll be getting in the hot springs today. Some guys said that they were planning on draining it and cleaning it, so I guess we'll have to find something around camp to do.
Just about the right size. Get one of them clams. One that sucker.
Jeremy?
I already know you're gonna do it, so what's the point? All right, Britney Spears. As entertaining as that was, let's go see what Mabel's up to. What you doing, Mabel? What up? Then we'll quick get a sunset in before we hit the hay. What do you think, Mabel? Will I get in the hot springs tomorrow? Don't worry, no dogs allowed. You ain't getting a bath. Oh, good morning, sightseers. I could really use some coffee this morning, but sticking to the old H2O. It's better for you. Yeah, I just rolled out of bed. We're getting ready to break camp, and before we do that, I wanted to head down to the hot springs one last time. Thought you all might want to come down there with us. Oh, beagles are allowed at the hot springs. Sorry.
No beagles at the hot springs. No beagles.
You ready to go down there, Marty?
Yep.
Sorry, Mocha, we gotta leave you behind. Gotta leave you behind. The beagle doesn't want to be left behind. If you ask me, this is kind of an odd spot for hot springs, considering you can see the highway in the background. But according to everybody we talked to, the hot spring was actually set up by General Patton for them to use as a source of water. So I guess that was way before the highway came into the picture. If you look at it from this perspective, it does look like a little oasis out in the desert. It's just you have to listen to the traffic noise in the background. Work it, baby, yeah! Woo, Marty! Since we were enjoying the hot springs so much, we decided to scope out others in the area. After looking at Google Maps, we found one about 7 miles due north of the one in Holtville. This one was supposedly super secret, but it was on Google Maps. When we went there, we found out that this particular hot spring is really popular with the nudists. But, strangely, the water is cold. I don't know about you, but if I'm getting naked to get into a hot spring, the water better be hot. Oh, there's nothing like a hot bath to start your day, that's for sure. Wouldn't it be nice if Wisconsin had these? It would make living there so much more bearable. Well, this is my first experience with hot springs. I have to say, I totally understand why people are so addicted to coming out and spending time in it. And spend time in it we did. Every morning we'd get up and head to the hot springs first thing. We found that this was the best time of day to have the entire hot springs to ourselves. It's like a great way to relax and take a free shower. Soothe sore muscles and take a free shower. Start your day, that's for sure. And did I mention take a free shower? This was our way of freshening up sans soap, because you don't want to put soap in the hot springs. But that's how we were staying clean these days. Just soaking in the hot springs day after day. We had officially become members of the Hot Springs Fan Club. No membership fees required, just a love for soaking in mineral baths and cooking like a lobster. I don't think I can stand much longer. It's like way too hot. Like a lobster. Oh, I have to say that felt really awesome this morning, sitting in the hot springs. I wish we could do that every day. What was that?
Come on, it's time to go.
Well, you heard Marty. It's time to go. I'll catch you later. Once again, it was time to hit the road. You ready?
Let's go.
You heard him. It's time to go. Say goodbye to this awesome campsite. There's the camp host who's really not a camp host. Next stop, Adventures with Sightseeing Sally, 30 miles ahead. Or wherever it is that Marty's GPS takes us. See you in the next vid. Special thanks goes out to all our fellow sightseers here on Patreon and PayPal. Without you, these videos wouldn't be possible.